Hey guys, Shannon Jones here to give you a bit of yoga today. So, about a 45-minute practice to get your body moving, to reduce any stiffness, tension, tightness that you may be holding on to knowingly or unknowingly, and an opportunity to basically connect. Like in this season, we're still going through really challenging times, loss of jobs, finances, um, limited experiences to see our peers, our friends. And this is a great, great time to connect. And if anything else, you can connect with yourself. And by connecting with yourself, you learn about yourself. And then you can go out there and connect with others in a real, more relational way. So I'm excited that you're here today. Let's begin in child's pose. I'm going to scoot back to my mat. So you'll go face down, arms stretch forward, knees go wide. And just right away, drop into your breath and the power of deep, deep breathing. Deep breaths in, deep breaths out. You allow your breath to generate some heat inside of your body. And it's right at the beginning, connect to what do you actually feel. You feel a rubber surface beneath you, maybe a towel. You feel the space around your body and your mat. What you feel as your breath comes in and out of your body. Draw a deep, full breath in and a deep, full breath out. One more in breath, stretch your arms forward and curl your toes with an exhale. Push to downward facing dog. Seat goes high. Start with stillness. Simply press your hands down, press your toes, your ball mounds down. Let your head drape. And then begin to bend one knee at a time. It's just one after the other as you lift and lower your opposite heel. You stretch the bottoms of your feet, the back of your legs. Right now you're building strength from hands to upper back. Then go into stillness once more. Squeeze the midsection of your belly and draw a full breath in. Empty your air out. Look to the top of your mat. Step up. When your feet are flat, halfway lift. That's a straight back. Ragdoll. Feet go wider, hands to elbows. Drape your chest over your legs. Let your head be heavy. Let your breath be deep. Let it be fluid. And have a quality of ease. If at any time during the practice that your breath comes out of that quality of ease and it becomes a struggled way of breathing, I want you to back off in the posture, in the pose. And you reestablish breath. Let that be your cue. One more in breath, fill up. Drop your arms down, heel toe your feet closer. Push down in your feet, reach overhead mountain. Prayer hands right in front of your heart. Sunny, reach up mountain. Fold forward, breathe out. Halfway lift, pull your head forward, squeeze your belly. High push-up, stay on the first exhale. Take a breath in. Knees is option to go down, low push-up. Elbows straight back. Upward facing dog. Eye of your elbows forward. Downward facing dog, empty your air. Full breath in. Breathe out, press into your fingers, look forward, step up. Halfway, fill up with air. Fold, breathe out. Push down, rise up mountain. Fold forward, empty out. Halfway lift, squeeze your belly and shoulder blades. High to low push-up. Upward facing dog, expand through your chest. Downward facing dog, empty your air. Take one breath. Rooting to your index and your thumb, look forward, step up. Breathe in halfway. Fold, breathe out. Push down, reach up, mountain. Fold forward. Halfway breath in. High to low push up, breath out. Upward is in breath. Down dog, out breath. Lift your seat higher. Take a breath. As you exhale, bend your knees, heels rise, look forward, jump. Halfway lift. Fold. Toes face straight ahead, chair, sink into your heels. And it's literally as if you are sitting in a chair at your kitchen table. If you need to, you can go to like a bar stool chair. You have a very slight bend in your knees. And you could go like a sofa where your seat is pretty much in line with your knees. What you want to work on is expansion in your chest. Take a full breath. Reach through your fingers. Fold down, belly in. Halfway lift, stretch your back. High to low push-up. Empty your air. Upward facing dog. Crown of your head up. Downward dog, crown of your head down. Lift your right leg up. Bend your knee and stack through your hips. Take a breath. Stay on the out breath. One more in breath. Knee to your nose, pull into that high push-up, exhale. Right foot to right hand. Warrior one, both heels ground, arms reach up. Go in deep into your right leg lunge. So you're awake in your right thigh, you awake in your left thigh. Breathe and reach even higher, expand your side body. Chaturanga, that's low push-up, yoga name for it. Upward facing dog, broad chest. Downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, breathe in. Bend your knees, stack through your hips. Take one breath. Full exhale. Stay through the in breath. Knee to your nose, shoulders right over your wrist. Warrior one, left side, step down, push down, rise up. Push into your back heel, the center of your back heel, and then zip up your right thigh and your right butt cheek. Take a breath in, lift higher. Low push-up, squeeze your belly as you lower towards your mat. Upward facing dog, lift away from the mat. Downward dog, empty your air. One breath in. As you breathe out, bend your knees, seat goes up. Jump. You can always step halfway and fold. Toes straight ahead. Chair one, in breath lifts you. Fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Chaturanga, low push up. Upward facing dog. Keep connecting, downward facing dog. Right foot, warrior one. Inhale, lift your body. Exhale, go deeper somehow. Breathe in. Chaturanga, breathe out. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot, warrior one. Inhale, lifts. Exhale goes deep. Breathe in so you lift higher. Chaturanga. Breathe out. Upward facing is expansion. Downward dog. Squeeze your belly. Take one breath in. A full breath out. Right foot, warrior one. Go all the way up. Warrior two, open. Take a breath. Be really still. One more in breath. Low push up all the way down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot, warrior one. Lift up. Warrior two, exhale, open up. Breathe in deep. Breathe out deeper. One more set in. Now out breath. Fill up. Chaturanga, go to your mat, empty your lungs. Upward facing dog. One more time. Downward facing dog, right side. Warrior one, drive your body up. Warrior two. Breathe in. Low push up, breathe out. Building more heat in your body. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, left side. Warrior one. Last set, rise. Warrior two. Fill up. Chaturanga, low push up. Breathe into up dog. And breathe out, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths to be still and to connect back to your hands and your feet pushing onto a rubber surface or a towel or mat. Get long in your body, long limbs, long back, even long in the back of your neck. Bring your feet to touch. Inhale to a high push-up. Left hand will be down, side plank. Spin your heels to the left, stack your legs. If you would prefer to stagger, then take your right foot, your top leg in front of your bottom. We'll work this one in a little bit different maneuver to get into our crescent lunge. Bend your right knee towards your sternum bone. Let your right hand hug it in. You're going to swivel to a runner's lunge. There you go. Push down and rise up, crescent lunge. Take a letter T with your arms. Left arm forward, right arm back. Now prayer hands and left elbow, right thigh twist. Just keep your eyes on your right foot, your front foot. Really push it down. Like watch it go into the earth. And then sense, like physically sense and feel your chest open, the front of your chest open to the right side. One more in breath. Eyes stay on your right foot, twist and breathe out. Warrior two, lift your eyes right over your right hand. Right arm to right, leg side angle. Left arm straight up. And then stack your ears so your eyes are looking to the left side. Your shoulder blades pull onto your back and pull your belly towards your spine. Take a full breath in. A big breath out. Warrior two. Low push up, chaturanga. Keep driving the practice. Up dog. Downward dog. Take 2 breaths. Bring in that stillness, that quality of ease in your breath. Bring your feet, your toes to touch. Pull into a high plank. This time, right hand down side plank, so you stack the arches of your feet, or your top foot is in front of your bottom toes. And in order to go into low lunge, draw your left knee to your sternum bone, and then your left hand pulls it in tighter. You swivel forward, you press, yes, and you rise. Good. Can't see you, but doing the work is awesome. Let her teeth through your arms. Right arm forward, left arm back. Now prayer hands, right elbow, left thigh, you twist. Drop your eyes right away to your left foot. And stabilize. Push down into the entire sole of your left foot and into the pads of your right toes. So 2 more breaths. Deeply breathe in. I stay on your front foot, breathe out. Warrior 2, once your feet are landed, look over your left hand. Left arm, left leg, side angle. And steer your eye gaze to the right so you stack your ears. And then create the stack through your shoulders and your arms. Your upper ribs, your mid ribs. Work to stack through your waistline. And then left hip under, right hip above. Take a deep breath in. And a deep, deep breath out. Warrior 2, lift up. Chaturanga, low push-up all the way down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take 1 breath in. And 1 breath out. Bend your knees. Jump your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Now fold. Rise up, mountain. Chair. Your toes are going to face straight ahead. Your heels will face straight back, so it's like a neutral foot. And then track your knee towards your second toe. Right arm under for eagle arms. If the full bind does not work for you, maybe you have a lot of muscle or like stiffness, you could begin with your hands on your shoulders. Right leg wraps over eagle. And then knit in through your ribs so you expand in your mid back. Your shoulders draw back and down. Your elbows lift up. Your forearms pull them forward. Mountain, breathe in. Chair. So that's left arm under for eagle arms. Again, hands on shoulders is a great, great option and variation. Left leg over, full eagle. So you're creating stability and steadiness, which is a great, great thing to have in your body and to carry into your life. Mountain, breathe in. Right side, eagle. Wrap right leg over and right arm under. Draw your belly in. Seal your left foot on the floor. Elbows drop to your top knee. It's called bound eagle. So let your eye gaze go down to the floor in front of your standing foot. Your arms will stay bound. Extend your right leg back, airplane leg. So it's called flying eagle. And step to crescent lunge. If crescent lunge is not so steady, pivot your back heel down for a warrior 1. 1 breath, go up with an inhale with your arms. Exhale, lean back. Come to neutral. Legs stay, arms reach up and reach out. Right leg up for standing leg raise. Leg to the right. Left arm out to the left. Really stretch. Push your hand onto your inner knee so you get a pinch in your right hip and cinch up through your left arm. Leg to the front, arms stretch up. Prayer hands to your heart, right foot down. Reach up, mountain. Left side, eagle. Left arm under, left leg over. Right foot, push it down, belly, pull it in. Take a breath in. Bound eagle, elbows to your top knee and thigh. Drop your eyes to the floor, the mat. Your arms will stay bound. Left leg back, flying eagle. Draw a breath in. Left foot to the back of your mat, either the crescent lunge where your heel is lifted or heel down for the warrior one. One breath, inhale, lift your fingers and arms up. Exhale, lean back. Inhale, neutral. Reach your arms up. Left leg up, standing leg raise. Use the power of your right butt. Leg to the left. Right arm out to the right. Really reach left and right. Keep drawing your belly in. Knee to the front, both arms up, breath in. Left foot down, prayer hands to your heart. Reach up, mountain. Fold forward, breathe out. Halfway, belly in. Chaturanga, empty your air, back to some flow. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take one breath in. Now breathe it all the way out. Right foot forward, warrior two. Eye gaze right over your right hand. Right palm to the ceiling. Left hand to your hip, reverse warrior. Go up, go back. Look at your back foot. Straighten your right leg. Triangle, reach forward and then down to your shin. If you have some sort of prop, like I have a block, I'm going to use my block on my outside of my shin. Press your feet down. Squeeze your thigh muscles to the bone. Squeeze your butt and squeeze your belly. Eye gaze either at your right foot or to the side where you stack your ears. Two more breaths. One more breath. Stay with it. Warrior two, lift up. Re-straighten your right leg. Pivot your right foot in. Pivot your back foot, your left foot to the back of your mat. Warrior two, left side. So just simply switch directions on your mat. Eye gaze over your left hand. Left palm to the ceiling. With an inhale, reverse warrior, reach up and back. Go and drop your eyes to your back foot, your right foot. Watch it push into the floor in your mat. Straighten your left leg. Triangle, reach forward. A prop or no prop, a water bottle could be used. A can of soup could be used. A couple of books could be used. Now, again, eye gaze either down at the floor, left foot, or stack your ears, right ear above your left ear. You want to do the one that keeps your neck pretty safe. I find both of those angles are safe in the neck and do not generally cause too much tension. Again, we're connecting with some quality of ease, but a vibrant breath. And then overall connection, like physical sensations, pulsations, how you respond even. That's a connection point. One more breath. Warrior two. And then straighten your left leg. All toes face forward, wide-legged straddle. Hinge at your hips. And walk your hands back. So they're in the same plane as your heels. Your hands are not touching your heels, but your wrists are in the same plane as your heels. Then take a quick check-in with your jaw and your neck and create some looseness. And then recheck in with your feet. Connect to some strength. Press down into your mat to like really zip up leg muscles and stretch the back side of your body. One more breath. Pivot to a runner's lunge. Face the front of the mat, right foot forward. Drop your back knee down and then straighten your right leg for a runner's stretch. Like what a lot of like high schoolers do in track season. In yoga, it's half splits. Pull your right toes back towards your body. Let your butt cheeks reach to the back of your mat. Come to runner's lunge. I want you to lift your back knee up. You'll do a hop switch. Right leg back and left leg forward, hop switch. Now right knee down and left leg straight, runner stretch left side. Deep, deep breaths. The back side of our body tends to be fairly tight. In order to get tightness out of us, there's going to have to be a lot of maybe discomfort in our physical feeling, like sensations, in order for it to like break through to the other side. Downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. And then sigh through your mouth. Ha. Inhale to a high push-up. Lower to low push-up, chaturanga, elbows straight back. High push-up. You've got this. Go to low push-up. High push-up. Connects to strength. Low push-up. Our low push-ups are tricep based. High push-up. One more low push-up and lay all the way down. Rest your arms beside your torso, your legs, palms down. And then soles of your feet up. All right, eyes to the front of your mat. Locust, like an airplane in your body. Your head goes forward, you reach your toes back. You reach your fingers back. You lift your arms, you lift your legs, you lift your chest. Take a breath and lay down opposite ear. Rest. This time, lace your fingers. Eyes to the top of your mat, like chin to the mat or forehead down. And lift up locust by squeezing your arms inwards. So go for length, head to toes. Go for height, lift. And then squeeze in. Arms, legs, butt cheeks, belly. Fill up with air. Lay down opposite ear. Bend your knees and let your shins and your feet go side to side, like left to right a bit. And then grab the outer edges of your ankles. Flex your feet. Eyes to the top of your mat. Bow pose. So you push your feet upwards. Kick your shins back. Roll your shoulder heads away from one another. Stay for 3, 2, 1. Come down. Lay everything down opposite ear. Rest on your mat. Bend your knees. Grab your outer ankles. Flex your feet. Look to the top of your mat. Last one. Go up. Bow pose. Let your collarbones expand. Let your shoulder blade muscles hug in. Like you're hugging a feather. Push your knees back. Lift your heels up. One more in-breath. Lay down. Take a full breath in and out. Hands come right next to your rib line. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. And downward facing dog. Breathe in, out. In and out. Bring your feet to touch once more. Pull forward to a high push-up. And come down to your forearms for a forearm plank. We didn't do too many back bends today. We oriented them from our bellies, but always want to bring in the opposing muscle, which is core, to re-stabilize. So actively push your hands through your elbows down. Your toes push down, your heels push back. And then you zip everything up. Legs squeeze in, butt cheeks tighten, belly firms in for 3, 2, 1. Lay all the way down. Move your hands back right away. Upward facing dog, fill up. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Take one more breath in down dog. Big, big stretch. And come down to sit. Today we'll do a seated variation of the pigeon. So left foot will be on the mat. Right ankle is past your left knee. Flex your foot. You want to make sure both butt bones are down and your chest is open. So hands kind of behind your seat and wide is helpful. If this is too much, you could let your left leg lay down and you keep like that figure 4 of your right leg. To go a bit deeper, if your left foot is pretty far away from your seat, then you drive it closer to your seat. I'm not the best example. It's too tight for my body still, and I've been doing this practice for about 15 to 17 years. So I'm never looking for perfection. I don't want to connect with perfection at all because it's unattainable. But what you and I can connect to is like what's happening right now. Not looking for future stuff, not looking for what happened in the past, but like, what does your left foot feel like? What does your right hip feel like? How is your breath? Is it still easy, or is it beginning to be like struggly, like a struggle? About 5 deep breaths. And steady your eye gaze. Just let the pose do its magic. Three more breaths, even if that meant you got more than 5. One more round. You come into boat pose as transition. Turn a little sideways to where your butt bones are down. Shin bones either parallel to the floor. Full boat, legs are straight. We call this teaser in Pilates. You can also have your hands on the back of your thighs. And now right foot down, seated pigeon, left ankle over. You want to make sure your left foot is flexed. And again, hands can be behind you. Bottom leg can be straight or bottom heel really close to your seat. And bring in connection. What do you feel? What do you hear? What is your mind saying or not saying? These are all aspects of yoga, which are aspects of just like living and responding in life versus living and reacting in life. You know, in light of the crisis that we're experiencing, there is likely to be a ton of reacting out of fear or just like the unknown. And yet, what if we were to connect and to choose to respond, like in gratitude? Okay, so I don't have as much job right now. And yes, I'm not making as much money right now. But what if that is a place of gratitude versus fear for paying bills, perhaps, as a neutral example, which many are experiencing, myself included. So how are you responding right now to the shape? 5 breaths. Steady breath and steady eyes. Two more cycles of breath. One more for your seated pigeon left side. Unwind your legs. You'll extend both of your legs forward. Give them a little shake. We'll rock side to side. Imprint your butt bones down. Charge your heels forward. Reach up through your arms and fingers. Fold forward, exhale. Seated, forward, fold. Let your head drape down last. Take a few deep, easy breaths. Seek that stretch in the lowest part of your back. Lift your chest up. Bend your knees. Place your hands beside your hips, pretty wide. Tabletop. Charge your heels of your hands, the heels of your feet down. Squeeze your seat, squeeze your shoulder blades, and drape your head back. Like look to see what's behind you. Very slowly, lower all the way down. Let bones wiggle down. Charge your heels forward. One more fold. Reach up and breathe in. Seated, forward fold. Your head goes last. And see if your body can take the shape any deeper to that place where it might be a little bit uncomfortable, but it's sustainable, it's doable. One more breath. Lift up. Bring your legs completely to touch. Point your toes. You can return to the tabletop. Otherwise, challenge your body to go to incline plane. Hands beside your outer hips. Pointing your toes to the front. Draping your eyes to the back. Butt cheeks and shoulder blades squeeze. Open your mouth. And lower all the way down. Lay all the way back. Pull your right knee into your chest. Give it a squeeze. Take it across your body for a supine twist. Reach out through your right arm. Turn your eyes to the right. This really is just one of those feel-good poses. Some people can get a few pops in their back. It can be really nice stretch on the front of the delt, like the right shoulder right now. Low right back, right butt cheek. Glute. Unwind. Hug your right knee in. Bring your left knee in as well. Extend your right leg down. Pull your left knee across your body. Turn your eye gaze and look to the left. See what happens on this side. And then really stay in this practice. You'll get a Shavasana here in a minute, which is, my layman's term for it is a kindergarten nap. And it can be really amazing. You want to receive the practice. You don't just want to step away. There's so many benefits in your Shavasana. Come to your backside, hug your left knee in. Bring your right knee in once more. Give it a squeeze. And take your hands either to your shins or your feet for a happy baby. You could rock or you could be still. And hug your knees in. Extend your legs up. Make it stay just lifted, or your hands or a prop right underneath your seat and your back hips, your sacrum, for a gentle legs up the wall. Let your feet just pretty much be flaccid. They're not flexed and they're not pointed. Your blood pool away from your feet and towards your torso, where your primary organs are in your body. Begin to connect to the softer, more natural way of breath for your body and your system and your way of being. Steady your eyes just right above you. You may begin to feel some sort of tingling in your feet, or like even tingling if you're using your arms, your wrists and hands as a prop. You may feel tingling there. Plant your feet on the floor. Remove whatever is underneath your seat. You'll take butterfly legs first. So soles of your feet together, knees out wide. Go and let your arms rest beside your body, palms up, so thumbs away from your waistline. Begin to close your eyes down and extend one leg at a time straight to the top of your mat. Once your heels are down, just let your feet fall wide. Let your muscles just loosen. Your bones become heavy. Final rest, Shavasana. We'll do this in silence today. So if there are sounds around you, you just listen to them. Just travel your experience as the words come from my mouth into your body. Take your attention to the very top of your head, the crown of your head, your forehead and your temples. Attention to your eyebrows and your eyelids, your eyeballs. Draw attention to both of your ears. Let them soften. Your facial cheeks, the bridge of your nose. Pin your attention to your upper lip, your tongue, and your lower lip. Your chin, the base of your jaw. Attention to your whole throat, where it meets your body. Draw your attention from the span of one shoulder head across your collarbone to your other shoulder head, and the same area in the back of your body, your upper shoulder blades, your upper arms, the sides of your body, upper sides of your body, your mid-chest, mid-ribs, mid-back elbows, your belly, your waist, lower back, low arms, wrists, your right hand and your left hand, the center of both palms, the back of your hands. Funnel your attention to your hips, your right hip and your left hip, your butt cheeks, your groin, the length of your thighs, quads, hamstrings, the back of your knee and your kneecap. your shin and 2 calves, your entire ankle of both feet, your Achilles, your heels, the top of your feet, the soles of your feet, each toe, from big toe all the way down to your baby pinky toe. And begin to move your toes. Begin to move your fingers, pinky to thumb. Hug your knees to your chest. Give a great big squeeze to your body. And roll all the way up to a seated position. Eyes closed down. If that doesn't feel safe for whatever reason, just steady them straight forward. Prayer hands to your heart center. Draw a breath in, out through your mouth. Thumbs to the center of your forehead. Make one more final check-in of connection from root to crown and crown to root. Your physical body, your emotional way of being, your mental state. With so much gratitude and respect for the practice and for those of you that joined in today. I appreciate you. Take a full breath in. Namaste. Have a really, really great afternoon, morning, or evening whenever you did this practice. I acknowledge you and your work, and I thank you, and I look forward to seeing you again. May you go forward into this day and the next day with power, with gratitude, and with grace. Thank you. Bye.